And I'm not trying to get any more than what is fair.
I already made you a fair offer. No, you'll get
Fair.
what we agreed upon.
Fine.
Besides, I need to save money for my next book. Now that I got that first edition, here's my other copy of the book for you to read. Thanks again.
Thanks.
When I get older, I'm gonna work in the mines like my dad did, so I can save up and buy my mom a house somewhere nice.
I like that. It's a good way to go about it. Not whatever he's doing. Well, Sarah, we have delivered that gentleman his book. It is about time for us, or rather me, to embark upon my newest endeavor. No. Namely that of executive assistant. Main floor of Sidonia. Lovely. So that should be right through here on the theoretically, they should be in the central hub area. And, oops. Probably. And stop me if this doesn't make any sense. But, probably up here. Hello. Hello? Hello. Oh, you must be the person I'm looking to talk to.
It's amazing how smoothly our mining operations run with me in charge.
Ah, yes.
I can't recall the last time we've had any major issues.
Hello, I am your new executive assistant, I believe.
Oh, you're finally back. I feel like you've been gone for ages. Do you know how tough this job is without an assistant?
No. Yeah.
Ah, yes. Sorry for the confusion. I thought you were my previous assistant.
Yeah, it's
Forgot
kind of
about
obvious.
the new one. You. Anyhow, when they told me how poorly you did on your application questions, I had my doubts. But at least you showed up on time, so maybe there's hope.
Yep.
Well, enough chit-chat. Let's get to work.
Okay. Alright. Just tell me what you need done, and I'll do it.
Not, very enthusiastic. Noted. Well, I need something done, and I don't want to go looking for someone to fire you just yet.
That's good.
So, I have a shipment I'm waiting for. Don't know where it is.
Oh, alright.
Last time this happened, my assistant went to speak to the governor. I'm sure he'll help you to get it sorted out. Now, kindly, off with you.
Okay. What's in the shipment, out of curiosity?
What's in the shipment? A good assistant knows it's not their place to ask. Bad assistants get fired. Mediocre assistants get... You know what? I forgot where I was going with this, but it doesn't matter. Just get it for me, will you?
Okay.
Also, I don't quite remember. But it is important, that I know.
Spoken like a true middle manager. What happened to your last assistant?
I don't know. At first I thought I had multiple assistants that rotated in and out, but it seems I've only ever had one at a time and they all just stopped showing up.
Aha.
I believe my last assistant was supposed to get me some coffee, but never came back. I honestly wasn't listening to whatever they were crying about.
Not surprised. Right.
Yeah.
Have you checked your air filters lately?
No.
The city of Sidonia recommends checking your filtration.
So, I need to actually do executive assistant crap.
Go to Mars, they said. The pay is great, they said.
Keep it breathing so
Supposed to
you don't get
cripple
wheezy.
depression.
That's kind of wherever you go, buddy. That's unavoidable. Governor Hurst. Is he... Oh, probably in
Do you have a
here?
child or children?
Hello.
between the ages
I'm
of
here to
5
help
to
if you
18?
need anything.
Enroll them in
Yes,
the
I need to
United
speak with the
Colonies
governor.
Distance Learning Program today.
Hello. Do you have business with Governor Hurst?
I do. I need to speak with him about something.
Ah, this is a good time to take advantage of his availability then. He's currently not too busy. Please, go right ahead.
Lovely. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I get the feeling that these people don't do much. Hello. I am the new executive assistant for someone whose name I do not recall.
I tell you, Sidonia's a great place to open up a business. We've really been booming lately, despite what the news media's been reporting.
Yeah, sure. You must be Governor Hurst.
Ah, hello. Welcome. I don't usually have time to speak with random people off the street, but I'd be happy to help if it's something quick. What can I do for you?
Actually, I'm not just a random peasant off the street. I am the new executive assistant for, I believe his name is Peter Brennan. And he directed me to you.
Something important, huh? Well, lay it out for me.
Yes, here on behalf of Peter Brennan.
Well then, you've been quite busy making a name for yourself, haven't you?
Yes, let's say that I have. So you've heard of me. That's good. My reputation precedes me.
Heard of you? Of course, how could I not?
Interesting. It appears Governor Hurst is well aware of our exploits.
Mm-hmm.
If by exploits, you mean what your friend is doing for Sidonia, and not your work for Constellation, Ms. Morgan, you're right on the money. So look, I admire a go-getter like yourself. You're not in trouble unless you make trouble. And I don't think you're the type.
No.
I know you're not really Mr. Brennan's assistant.
Oh, someone
I don't know
intelligent.
exactly what you're up to, but I have little reason to suspect you're up to no good. So let's cut to brass tacks. What can I do for you?
Lovely. I am quite pleased with your straightforwardness. I'm looking for Mr. Brennan's personal shipment, and he said you might have an idea of what happened to it.
Oh, I know exactly what happened.
It was
to that
confiscated, wasn't it?
ship. However, I suspect Mr. Brennan neglected to tell you that I'm holding it due to his immense backlog of unpaid taxes. Then again, he may be unaware.
Probably.
Look, I'll tell you what. I'll release that shipment for you. But I'm going to need a favor first, since you seem to be adept at keeping quiet.
Okay.
See, my personal spacecraft was stolen, likely by Crimson Fleet pirates.
Huh.
I need someone to find it. Then I need that someone to destroy it.
Oh,
Discreetly.
okay.
I need tight lips on this.
I'm curious. No need to tell me if it is too much of an imposition. But why is it so important that it's destroyed and not returned?
Well, this is a tricky situation indeed.
Okay.
Not to get bogged down in details, but assuming this is the work of pirates, it's best to destroy the ship and everybody on board.
I
Makes
see.
it cleaner for insurance purposes.
I see. But why not go to SysDef if it was stolen by pirates?
Oh, it's a few reasons. I don't want this mired in their process. Also, it's a bit of an embarrassment for a sitting governor to lose a ship. So I'd rather that not get out. I'm sure you
Understandable.
understand.
Very well. It seems I don't have much of a choice in the matter. Presently, I might not destroy the ship. I might just take it for myself. But I do this for you. You get me that shipment, and then we make everything work for Sidonia.
Then we have an agreement.
Lovely.
I'll send you to the ship's last known location. Remember, not a word of this leaves this room.
Of course. I,
All citizens are welcome and encouraged.
apparently despite my best efforts, can be very discreet when it calls for it.
Just because the governor's office is right there on the main
Yeah. Does not mean it's not secure. Whatever you say. Actually, where are we going? Deimos. No, it is allegedly in the orbit of Uranus. Very interesting. Speak with Juliana in Titan. I don't recall what that's about. In any case, to Uranus we go. Alright, Sarah, let's make haste.
Ever been to Aquila? Those security uniforms are way cooler than anything we've got.
Oh, hi there.
Yes and no. Keela's not all it's really cracked up to be in my general exposure to it. Would you agree with that, Sarah? I don't know, it's just weird. Oh, lovely. Apparently we have a sandstorm going on out here. Not surprised. Yes, we might have, and by we I mean I, and by might have I mean most certainly definitely did, land the ship in the wrong location. We landed it all the way over there, rather than right outside the bloody door. Yeah, whatever. To Sidonia. Luckily we didn't land it there or there. But, in any case, we must... Oh, that's that downed ship that I had to go to that one time. In any case, I believe it best, for future purposes, to double check and verify our landing coordinates before actually implementing the landing procedure, in order to avoid irritating treks back and forth from landing pad to city, wherever that might be. I mean, New Atlantis is a little bit of a, I don't know, exception to the rule. They really only have, they have actual designated, like, landing zones. I suppose this place does too. Yes. Maybe not my smartest idea to just run up to a radioactive gas vent. But we'll pretend that didn't happen, for the sake of me not looking like a complete and utter fool. Do you agree to that? I hope you do. Ah, the Frontier. As sturdy and reliable a ship as one could ask for. Certainly more so than that one. Chlorine. Yeah. Let's stay away from it. It's rather caustic. Right.
lift off when you are, Captain.
Lovely.
Welcome
Lynn?
back.
Oh, we must have left. We have a free space on the ship. Which means we can go get what's-his-face from that ice moon. Alrighty, let's take off. We need to go here. So that would be Umbriel. So let's set course for that. And hope we don't get completely just blown out of the... Well, I was gonna say blown out of the water, but space is not water. Blown out of gravitational waves. Doesn't have the same ring. Okay.
Hey friend, don't mean to bother you, but I could really use some help here. Hey you!
Oh
yeah,
crap.
You gonna respond or what?
Yes, give me a moment.
It is good to see someone out here. I've been drifting alone here for 2 days without help.
Okay. I'm gonna be real with you. Just straight up. I know that's not your ship. And I've come to take it back. But let's see what you have to say for yourselves.
I'm listening. Let's see what you've got to say, cowboy. Keep your weapon in its holster and come on board.
Lovely. I'm not willing, at this present moment, to just brazenly blow up this ship when it could, potentially, with the proper modifications, i.e. maybe removing tracking capabilities and maybe renaming it, fresh coat of paint, maybe making it part of my armada.
I'm not sure we should be raiding other ships like this, but I'll follow your lead.
That's far enough. Now you know I'm not as alone and helpless as you thought. So think about how you want to handle this.
Are you supposed to scare
You've got
me?
2 choices. We need ship parts to repair our busted craft drive.
Yeah.
Hand them over along with your ship,
Huh.
and maybe we'll let you leave. Or we dust you and take it anyway.
You're funny.
You've got to the count of 20 before I make that choice for you.
I've got an alternative plan.
You mean to parlay?
No.
Countdown's over. Consider my curiosity piqued.
That's lovely. You see, I am the captain of a fully functional ship. I.e., it does not have a busted grav drive. I could have made the decision to not open communication channels with you and have just blown up the ship with you inside of it. But I did not. So, I think it'd be beneficial for you to open up your ears and hear me out.
I didn't think you were a fool. I'm listening.
Good. I am a curious individual. I have been tasked by Governor Hurst to destroy this ship. He didn't want to say why, outside of it would be embarrassing for people to find out that he had lost his ship or it was stolen. I'm a little curious. What's he trying to hide?
You play your cards right, and maybe you'll figure that out.
Smart. Let's just trade information. No one needs to get hurt. And then we can be about our business. You don't do anything dumb, you don't die.
That's where you're wrong. I'm no longer feeling very reasonable. Is that it then? Sorry. Nothing personal. But we need a ship, and I don't care about your damn mission. But I admire your gal. Tell you what, I'm feeling charitable. Just give us the ship parts we need to repair our grav drive so we can get out of here, and I'll let you leave.
Funny, because that was not part of my plan. Unfortunately, while you were listening to me make my argument and you decided to not heed it, you hit my countdown. And from what I've seen, I'll take my chances.
I admire your confidence. We'll be sure to set your corpse afloat towards someplace nice.
I won't even bother with doing that.
And that's my gonna bury you.
Not. How hard is it to take this guy down?
Oh, wow. This is... This is rather pathetic. Oop, pardon me, I gotta reload. You are so inconsequentially non-threatening. Oh, you moved. Oh, you're fine. Rank amateurs. If you're gonna threaten someone, do it properly. Mariner's compass. My goodness, it's just bright in here. Ooh. Alright, alright. It is, an intriguing ship.
Here! Over here! Oh.
Yup. Over here. Where did that get you? Nowhere.
If you're searching, then make it quick.
It's perfectly fine. Oh, okay. Nothing. Nada. Light particle fuse. No. There we go. Nova light. Interesting. Shotgun. Yeah, if only they would have decided to use the shotguns, they might have actually stood a chance. Idiots. What have we here? Yeah, open. Thank you. Just the bunks. Utility knife, notebooks. Nothing. No. Very well, I guess up we go. That's the weight room. Yes. Grenade. Drum beat. Interesting. Credits. Thank you. Thank you very much. Right. I think, if I may be so bold, that our threats have passed. I didn't even get a chance to put sights on the main dude. Sarah just wasted him. You are a sad individual. Right. Now, where? Cargo hold. We've got nothing. That's interesting. Ooh. Yes, yes. Okay. And that. Okay. It's intriguing, but certainly nothing that would warrant blowing the ship up rather than getting it returned. Nope, that's to our ship. Message. Oh. I think I understand. Okay. Yes. Let's have a little look-see. Message from Hurst, and this is it. I'm asking that you take care of the ship and anyone on board. I don't care how you do it. I just want to be rid of this problem before someone catches on. If someone finds out that I'm having an affair and that the woman involved ran off with my government-issued ship, I'm sure you'd understand that it would be very bad for me. I'd like to get ahead of that and just chalk it up to a simple theft and destruction. I repeat, the ship must be destroyed, or we shall consider the terms of your payment null and void. Whoever finds this, my name is, I'm going to assume Sylvia Schloss. I've been drifting with no fuel for over a week now and with no signs of rescue. To all those I have wronged, I wish I could say I'm sorry, but truth is, I don't know if that's true. This isn't how I would have liked to die, but the guilt and the uncertainty has driven me to take my own life. Goodbye. Well, that... second one is rather unexpected. Ooh, another Novolite. Desktop fishbowl. Aha. Tranquility breakfast water. I am... Chapter 1 introduces all the rest. There once lived, in a sequestered part of the county of Devonshire, one Mr. Godfrey Nickleby, a worthy gentleman, who, taking it into his head rather late in life that he must get married, and not being young enough or rich enough to aspire to the hand of a lady of fortune, had wedded an old flame out of mere attachment, who, in her turn, had taken him for the same reason. Thus, two people who cannot afford to play cards for money sometimes sit down to a quiet game for love. Interesting. Great Expectations. Charles Dickens fan, it seems. Very interesting. Sarah, where are you? Are you down below? There you are. Never mind.
Bye-bye.
Yes, apparently. I encumbered. I am. I wish I could say I'm surprised. I, however, am not. Right, let's see here. I could destroy the ship, or I could just confront Hurst. Sarah, we have found ourselves in quite the pickle. Do we blackmail a governor? Or help him hide his secret? I do not know.